Hi guys! So, as most of you heard earlier, my kit arrived today and I was going to go ahead and demonstrate how to put on a set of nails. So just so you know, this is kind of my first time actually putting on a full set of nails. Normally I've only really done some samples and stuff, but we're going to do my both hands, show you guys how easy it is. So this is the pack I'm going to use. It's called Saloon Girl. So this is a nail art design. It's available now. Just a nice pink with this little bit of lace kind of detailing there in black. So this is what you get when you get your sample packs. So you get the strips, you get your nail prep pads, and you get a little mini nail file. So I have already kind of filed my nails and buffed them a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the prep pad just to wipe off my nail. Base of the prep pad is just alcohol, just to remove any oil and lotion, any kind of residue that may still be on your nails. So I think I'll just do, you can use this on both hands there. Like I said, these instructions, they're all right on the back of your packet as well. Hopefully this filming sets up. So like I said, it's all my first time. I saw a little experiment. So I forgot my scissors to cut these. So Color Street does recommend that you use your nail strips, that they are single use. So you want, once you open them, you want to use them. However, most people are able to get multiple uses out of theirs, and there is a method that is not recommended by the company, but different consultants and different customers have stated some success in saving their nail strips. So I went ahead and found my scissors, and I just cut off just enough to get them out. I'm going to try putting half of this back in here, because maybe in another video I'll show you guys a method for being able to save these for future use. Like I said, typically they are one-time use, like immediate use item. You want to use them once they're open because it is nail polish. So if you just leave it out, they will dry out. All right, so here's your strips. You get two sets with 8 different sizes on them. And if you notice, so there's different curves on each side of the strip, so you'll just want to size up your nails accordingly. So we're going to start with my pinky, and I hope I stay in frame. Like I said, I'm a little bit. Let me break this off. Like I said, they all just kind of come off like that. That one might be just a touch too small for my pinky there. This one, like I said, you can use, so like I said, this is my first time doing a whole set, so we'll see how this goes. All right, that one looks like it's a pretty good fit. So there's the way these come. You're first going to peel off this clear layer there. Be good maybe if I had a little trash can, but yeah, peel off the clear layer there. Then you can peel off the white backing from the strip. So here's your nail polish strip. You can see there's a little silver tab. You can also go ahead and pull that off. All right, so there's a nail polish strip. I've already figured out which end fits. All right, and so you want to just line it up to the base of your nail and stick it on, and then smooth it out on either side down to the edges. So I recommend you want to get a good seal there at the base. Sorry you guys, I'm trying to keep it in frame for y'all. Yeah, and then you want to go from the base, be sure you're smoothing it down. If you need to, you can take this point to kind of stretch to the edges if you need to, but it looks like I have a pretty good fit. So you're just going to smooth it down, try and get out all the little air bubbles or anything. Like I said, I didn't really have to do too much of that. Hey, Taylor. So then we're left with that. So in the video, that's on the page, it shows to actually use your nail file to get off all the extra. What I found I like, and what I've also read, is if you actually kind of pull it gently over the edge of your nail, and you want to use your thumb, use your other finger to kind of cut it off. So it just comes off like that. You can kind of smooth over those edges. And then once you, look at that, we have our first nail done. Really cute. And like I said, you can just kind of smooth it over. If you feel any rough edges there, then you can always go back with your nail polish or nail file and just really gently file that away. So let's see, I think this one might even, so this is, I'm showing you also how you can use multiple get multiple nails out of one strip, because this one fits on my ring finger pretty well. Maybe just needs to stretch just a little bit onto the edge there. As you can see, I'm just gently kind of pulling it, pressing it down. And like I said, the more you press, like once you're all done and everything, the more you press it down, the better it's gonna kind of cure onto there. So there's my ring finger. I was kind of delaying doing this because I'm on call today for work. And I thought for sure they were going to call me in at 7, but I lucked out. So, all right, I'm going to pull that around, and there's our next nail done. All right, so this one has just a little bit of excess there. So I'll show you guys. These little nail files, like I showed at the beginning, you'll get all of this in your kit, and then it goes pretty nicely there. But yeah, it's pretty easy to just kind of break off over the edge like I showed you there. All right, so moving on. Probably could have planned this. Let's see here. This looks like should be pretty good for my middle finger. Yeah, just putting these on. There we go. Yeah, that looks like a good fit there. I could even while I'm at it. No. It's like, am I still in frame? Okay. Yeah, like I said, in the description for the video, so I do have samples to send out to y'all. Just fill out, I did include the Google document there for you guys to fill out. If you want to get a sample of these from me, you'll get a little 2-pack. But yeah, see, you can see it just kind of applies like a sticker. Trying to get this right at the base. It's like you want to get it at the base of your nail. You don't want to get it on your skin though, because then if you get it on your skin, it won't really stay down there all that well. It's like, I'm trying my best, like I said, to stay on camera so you guys can see. There we go. Looks pretty good. Yeah, and then of course, let's say, because this does also work, let's say you happen to use up all the small ones and you have a nail that is bigger than you need it, you can still make use of it and trim it down, and I'll show you guys how to do that on my next nail. All right, pulling it over the edge. And then also, what I've also seen some people is they'll take their other nail while they do the thumbnail last, they just kind of press it under just to kind of give it that head start to perforate it. So there's that one. Oh, see, like I forgot to take that little silver tab off. Let's see if this one will fit. Thanks, Taylor. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, and then also, you guys, we do have really good hostess benefits. You can host your own nail party, either online or in person. It's pretty cool rewards. It's a, I believe I was looking over it earlier today to try and familiarize myself with everything. And I saw that so the minimum party amount you need to sell is $150, which isn't too bad considering the strips are pretty affordable. And like I said, once everyone tries them and sees how easy and quick and all that it is, It's a pretty good seller. Let's see here. So this one I got a little bit of extra on the edge there. Just trying to file that away. There we go. Yeah, look at that. So, you know, normally you'd be polishing your nails. There's no way you could touch it. I would have messed myself up by now. All right. So, but yeah, like I was saying, you just need to sell 150, have a party with $150, and from just that minimum amount, you will receive, you get enough money for a whole nail strip, and then you get a thank you gift and 50%. You get 50% off another item. So my thumbnail seems to be a bit of an odd shape. But yeah, of course, you know, this would go much faster on other applications because then you'll know which size you need on your nails. So that one, the base is not quite. And of course, you know, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist with this. So, all right, I think I figured it out. So let me know, you guys, if you want to host a party. You can share this with all your friends and then earn a little bit for yourself as well. So like, there we go. Yep, that one fit pretty well. It's like I'm so excited. So like I said, before I found out about Color Street, I never did my nails, or if I did, it was just a battle. Because aside from my name being Grace, I'm not particularly graceful. And I will literally be sitting in place at my desk after polishing my nails, and I will somehow manage to smudge my nails. Doesn't matter. Even if I'm sitting not doing anything, I will still smudge my nails. And then, you know, it's just a pain normally waiting for your nails to dry. You have other things you need to do. And then me, I work in the hospital in the operating room. So we are constantly washing our hands, using the sanitizer. So normally when I do my nails, if I was using normal polish, it would only last me maybe a day before it starts to chip and everything. And the moment it starts to show any kind of wear, you really should take it off in the hospital because it's unsanitary. There we go. This one's got just a little... I think my nail is just kind of ridged, so it looks a bit odd there, but that kind of cleaned up well there. So there we go. One hand done. Let's see here. Will this one fit on this one? I don't think so. I'm just a little bit short there. Oh, but maybe I can show you, because this one's a bit big. I could show you guys how to apply this onto a nail that's not like the proper size, how you can kind of trim it down. So you can see this one obviously is not the size for my index finger there. What you can do is, oh, I left my little orange sticks, but I think this should work pretty well. Just need to smooth down some of these edges a bit. Probably go back and clean them up. Yeah, I was trying to get this to go down and just kind of perforate it. So I can get it. Let me grab one of my orange sticks. Okay, guys, hang on one second. It's like my nails, since I just cut them the other day, so my nails aren't all that long. There we go. Let's see if this works. Like I said, a little bit of trial and error. We'll figure out technique. But yeah, supposedly you should be able to take your orange stick and just kind of perforate along the edge. Can you see that? Kind of cutting this down to size. yeah, that worked real well. And I've also seen some people suggesting to take your orange stick and just kind of press along the base of these also to get a good contact there. But yeah, you can just see the basic idea is you want to create a perforation along the edge so that you can get that off of your skin so it's just on the nail. Oh, I messed that one up, but anyways, I'm gonna just pull out a new one since but I was just showing you how normally if you're taking your time, I don't want this to be like an hour-long video or anything, me trying to perfect this exactly how I would want it. But when a little more advanced there. All right. So actually I need to do my pinky. Oh. Yeah, that's why I recommend, or there's some recommendations out there to start with your pinky finger and work towards your thumb, because your thumb kind of acts as your tool. All right, so there we go. Index finger. Like I said, if you don't get it down the first time, no problem. Just pick it up and reposition it. As I can see this one, yeah. Like I said, it's all about just smoothing it down. The more you kind of smooth it down, the better that contact can be on your fingernail. And then also, like, so I have natural nails, but of course, I've been told you can also use these over acrylics, over gel nails, shellac. It's like some of those, like, well, why would you want to put it over your gels or your shellac or whatever? It's like, well, what if you get bored of what you have on, but you don't want to take everything off? Add a little accent nail, you know? There we go. Let's see, this one, probably can use it. It's like hard, I'm trying really hard to stay in frame for y'all. But then I'm also like trying to get it close enough so I can see what's going on because I got bad eyes. Yeah, so I'm just trying to stretch that down to the edge. This one is just a little bit smaller than I needed it. Oh, and I ripped it. It's okay. Well, you know what? Because like I said, since we were just saving, don't have to. See, you guys, this is for real. Like, this is how, if you wanted to try stretching out your nails, if you wanted to try saving, like I said, a lot of trial and error. You have plenty of strips to kind of mess up your first time. So look at that. I still have a whole nother set that I haven't even touched yet. Alright. So he's gonna bring, you normally see like all these nice manicure videos for Color Street. They're all perfect. They're like, oh yeah, it's the perfect size. And look, I was able to perforate. And I'm gonna show you guys how this is. Because like I said, this is my first time applying it. So these are all probably struggles that you guys are gonna run into also potentially when your first time putting it on. So I said today was my kit just came in today. There we go. Better, much better. It's like I'm not normally like a big pink person, but I do, this print is kind of cute. And this one. And then also these strips, you can also use them on your toes. So you can get a pedicure out of your set as well. Oh, you know what? I did it wrong the other time. That's what it was. So when I was trying to use a strip that was oversized, rather than putting it in the middle, I think what you should do is you should line it up on one edge. That way when you're perforating, you only really have that one side to take care of and clean up. And then, let's see. See if how my theory works here. I don't know if you can, I'm still in frame there. Or if my head's gonna come in the way. Like I said, y'all, I'm really, really excited about this company and about these products. Because like I said before, this is my first time actually putting on a full set. Before me signing up and before getting this, the only thing I had tried was a sample, and the sample impressed me that much. I was like, I need to get on board with this. I need to get some of this. And I figured, I mean, if the whole business aspect of it doesn't work, then at least I have the kit and nails. There we go. Oh, that worked much better. So yeah, if you're going to use a strip that is not the proper size, like just a little bit bigger than what you need, line it up on one side. That way you only have to perforate one side to adjust the size. And I need to press this down just a little bit more. Just a little bit of edge. There we go. Now you guys can see I'm pressing on these, like trying to smooth them all down, because the perfectionist in me is like, no, Grace, you have to get it just right. Yeah, you can see they're not smudging at all. Like, that is still good. All right, so we got 2 more fingers. We got our pinky and my thumb. Oh no, let's try this little one. Otherwise, I might need to go into my second strip there. Because I think this pinky, this last one, might just be too small. Yep, that one I think is not going to work for me. This one's another one that's a bit big, but we'll save that because I can use those for something else. I think the one that worked best was the second to last one. All right. And then I've also, you guys, so in me preparing for all this, I've been like scouring, looking for different pictures, different ideas. Whoops, sorry. Been finding a lot of really cute like nail art designs. Some people are taking their strips and like cutting them and layering more than one strip over each other. All sorts of fun stuff. So it's just as much flexibility with these color strip nails as you would with regular polish. Can't remember which way I had it. I think it was this way, the narrower one. All right. Yep, looks good. Hopefully I saw that one. That one broke up real nicely there. There we go. And then we have my thumbnail left. And then also, you know, you guys, so you see how I have all these like half bits left? If you have kids and your moms, you guys can definitely like put these on your kids and see, since because there's no dry time, you just stick them on, smooth them down, and then off your kids go playing. A little mommy and me action, a little matching. Let's see here. There we go. I was telling someone at work the other day about these, and she's like, oh, those sound like they'd be great for Easter baskets to put in. Because like I said, they're relatively pretty inexpensive. The solids are going to run you $11 a strip for solids. Glitter, like the plain glitter ones, are $12. And then these nail arts are $13. And then you have the French tips, which are $14. And then when you order on the through my website, which is mycolorstreet.com / polished with grace, and then you'll want to click on my events, and you want to find my most recent party event. I think right now it's currently called Just Getting Started, but every month I will have a different party for you guys to shop under, and that's how I earn my giveaways and stuff for you guys for the future. But anyways, yeah, when you order on the website, French manicures are always buy one, get one free. And then the solids, glitters, and nail art are all buy 3, get 1 free. So it's a pretty good deal. And then shipping through the website, regardless of how many you get, regardless of how many strips you get, shipping is always $3. Just $3. You could buy 1 strip, you could buy 10 strips. It's always going to be $3. Of course, if you happen to throw a party, you can get yourself some free shipping. If you happen to buy, I think I do plan to carry some strips on hand, and I haven't quite decided yet how I'm going to work out my shipping and stuff. But you know, you guys can always pick up locally from me. Maybe occasionally. That's why I said head over to the VIP group, my Polished Pretties, because that's where I'll be having all my little giveaways and specials from time to time. That's my plan. All right, I think that's pretty good. I just have to go back in. There's just a little bit of excess on a couple of these nails. Yeah, there we go. I think that's pretty good for my first time. Yay, Taylor. Yeah, hopefully Ashley's order should be coming in for you. But like I said, we'll keep an eye out for you as well. Yeah, looks pretty, not too shabby if you ask me. I was like, oh, this one, it's not quite up to my perfection level. It's like I can just, so here's a tip. So on this one, so this was the nail, this ring finger here was the one where I used the strip to kind of show you guys how you can use a strip that's not quite the right size. So I didn't notice that I actually clipped off part of the tip there. But I've also heard, so I do have what you can do. So when you start to get a little bit of tip wear on your nails, and you know, of course, your nails are growing out and stuff too, if you just file it down, it disappears. You get rid of that tip wear. Oh, that's great, Taylor. Yeah, that was kind of, you know, because like I said, they always show those quick little videos, but I mean, it's good to see all this little stuff. Just let me know if there's anything else, any other questions you have. Just kind of going over me and my perfectionism here. And look, Taylor, they're not red. I remember your little thing about red. Awesome. Yeah, next time I see you, I'll give you guys some. There we go. Just kind of smoothing it out, like I said. And then, like I said, so these are dry. One last little tip here. They do say that while they are dry, like, you know, you can touch them and go and do stuff. They're not going to smudge on you. But do give them 10, 20 minutes before you go and like really like wash your hands, submerge your hands or anything like that. Because while there is no dry time, they say there is kind of a cure time for that adhesive to really get that strong hold on your nails. I mean, the very first time I tried them, I had no clue about this whole cure time. So I went and just went about my day and they lasted just fine. But you know, if you happen to be wearing your nails and you notice that you're getting a little more wear or what they start to kind of wear away a little more, maybe that may be your issues. You just need to give it, I guess you'll call it the cure time. Like, just don't be putting like lotion immediately after doing your nails or washing your hands immediately after doing your nails. So I'm going to pack up these strips, and I'm going to play around with methods of preservation for these. And once I find a method that I like, I'm going to come back and share with you guys, or that I find effective. But like I said, there are supposed to be sort of an immediate use item. You're supposed to use them once you open them. And look how many strips I have left. Let me just stop and show this. So I did both my hands, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 strips left to potentially make work on my toes. If I had a kid, I could have put on a kid. I was like, my sister Ellen could probably use these. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, it's Saloon Girl. I think maybe I'll try and order some of these to hold on to, because they're kind of cute. But yeah, and then I'm just going to also kind of try and check in with you guys during the week so you can see how the wear goes. And like I said, I'm rough on my hands because I'm in the hospital washing my hands. I'm lifting patients, moving things around. But yeah, so join my group, fill out the Google Doc for a sample. And I hope you guys weren't too bored just watching me do my nose. Hope you learned something. Thank you for joining.